Hi there, my name's Chris Cam with MiningNews.net and Aspermont, and with me I have Frazer Tabeart with Alma Metals. Frazer, I understand you're positioning for a coming drill program at Briggs in Queensland. Can you tell a bit about your expectations for that program?
Yeah, so we're aiming at predominantly two outcomes. One is to do some drilling to increase the size of the resource, so that's tackling our southern porphyry target, which has got very little drilling to date in it. But the main focus will be infill drilling in the large Briggs central zone. We've identified some areas there where we think we can get some higher grades. And then that infill drilling will also be an important part of upgrading the resource to an indicated category.
Okay, and where's the resource sitting at the moment?
So the total resource is about 415 million tonnes at 0.25% copper and 31 ppm moly. So we're confident that this program will slightly increase the size of that, but more importantly, give us a little bit of a grade uplift and certainly increase that confidence category to indicate.
Okay, and how does that place you in terms of your upcoming plans for Briggs?
Yeah, two things it gives us. It gives us a lot more information, obviously on the geology. It gives us material that we can use to do some additional metallurgical test work, and then we can pull that all together into a scoping study, which we hope to kick off in the second half of the year. Okay,
in terms of the scoping study, Frazer, what kind of scale are we looking at here, if you're allowed to talk about those kind of things at this point, or maybe more broadly, expectations?
Broadly, I mean, yeah, it's a large resource, so but it's low grade, so it needs to have scale. So that's what we'll be assessing in the scoping study is, can we mine that deposit at a rate that would make it economically viable? So that's really what the key outcome we expect to get is, how much do you have to mine per year to make those grades work? We're fortunate because we're close to Gladstone, we've got extremely good infrastructure. So that will be a big positive for the scoping study.
Okay, and obviously copper prices being quite helpful at the moment as well.
Certainly doesn't hurt, yeah.
So with the scoping study and then plans going forward, what's the kind of timeline that we should be looking at for Alma, looking broadly into 2024 and then potentially maybe another 6 to 12 months beyond that?
Well, certainly, we would like to get that scoping study finished in 2024 so that we can deliver the results of that to the market either very late this year or early next year. And then, one assuming that is a positive outlook, then we look to go straight into a pre-feasibility study. So that would be more drilling, and then obviously just more detail around those studies with a high degree of confidence in the numbers. Okay,
and while I've got you, Frazer, wouldn't mind getting your feedback on the conference. It's the first time we've run Mining News Select in Sydney. How's it been for you in terms of both seeing investors and making those connections, and then also if you've had a chance to duck your head into the content program, any feedback there?
Look, I've really enjoyed it. It's been really good. I've been literally talking myself to death almost. We've literally not had more than half an hour spare on any one day. So there's been plenty of interest. Met some new people, met some old friends, so that's always good. Certainly had some interest in the company. Like you said, the copper price going up in the last week hasn't hurt our case. But it's just nice to get some interest again because it's been a tough market for everybody. So, but it's been a very positive mood. I sat in on a couple of the presentations yesterday. And particularly the one on the commodities outlook, which was very interesting. And I guess it was preaching to the converted to some extent, but I agree with pretty much everything the panel said, and it gives us confidence that copper's got a very bright future.
Frazer, thanks for spending some time with us.
All right, thanks, Chris.